Welcome back. Today, a brand new raw video for you. We're gonna train legs. We're gonna go through all the exercises, all the sets, all the reps, and you guys, you can download the protocol right now on the website. It's the Olympia protocol number 2. So we switched some things here and there, and if you missed the workouts before, check them out. And our solid bodybuilding raw gym entertainment for you. Gonna start with some addictors, as always, starting with hamstrings, finishing off with some quads. But we're gonna train quads big today. Leg press and hack squat, of course. And maybe we will add some lunges here and there, but enjoy this one. Let's go. As always, short warm-up, low weight, 15-20 reps, moderate weight, 10 to 15 reps, heavier weight, 5 to 10 reps, which is really close to my working set weight, and then we're gonna walk for like a minute or two, and then we're gonna start right into the working sets. For addictors, it's always 4 sets. So we're not doing like 2 as for the other ones, for the other muscle groups. This here is 4 sets every time. Important thing, I'm trying to stretch out my legs as much as possible. The first 20 reps, they're really easy, and they're just to bring some blood into the muscle, to move the tissue, to move the joints, to get a good warmed up feeling. And as we go heavier, the reps will get slower and more controlled. Five reps. No, 5 reps. 15 segundos. Amazing. I can feel that my muscle feel slightly emptier than yesterday actually. So we had a refeed cheat meal on Sunday, which is already online in the vlogs. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's amazing. So we filled up. I had amazing workouts the last 2 days, but now I can feel that the carbs, the glycogen stores in my muscle get depleted. And now I'm feeling like, okay, the muscle, they don't contract anymore that hard, but it's still, we can move the weight, it's all fine. We won't get super weak today, but I can feel like we're slowly going down. Gracias. No, dos más, but I tried, no chance. 14 is not on the menu today. That's really frustrating. These are the moments I'm like, okay, let's fucking burn those weights. Fucking rip the machine into pieces. And then I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I need to be smart. I need to progress over time. If I push everything through the roof right now, it's like I'm hitting overtraining like next week. And then we can start all over again with deloading and stuff, so it doesn't make any sense. So small steps each and every workout until we reach like the full maximum recoverable volume. That's like the top max I could do, and from there we're deloading. So in Germany we say die Kirche im Dorf lassen. Let the church in the village. Doesn't make any sense in English. Das hier, das ist ein Waist Trainer und der sorgt dafür, dass dein Bauch schön schmal bleibt. Beim Training presst sich der Bauch gerne mal raus. Das dehnt den Bauch nach außen. Das Problem, er dehnt sich nicht wieder zurück. Durch den Waist Trainer bleibt der Bauch da, wo er sein soll. Das gilt auch fürs Cardio, das gilt für große Mahlzeiten und sogar fürs Schlafen. An die Knochenstruktur angepasst, drückt er nicht und hält den kompletten Bauch flach. 3 stabile Verschlüsse sorgen für eine 360 Grad gleichmäßige Verteilung über deinen Bauch. Und die besten Nachrichten gibt es zum Schluss. Den Trainer gibt es jetzt 25% günstiger auf meiner Webseite mikesommerfeld.com oder du klickst einfach hier unten auf den Link. Viel Spaß beim Shoppen. Okay, first exercise for hamstrings today will be standing unilateral leg curls. The reason for that is simple. I got a machine for the very first leg day, which is the seated one, so both legs at the same time. For the second workout, it's going to be single leg curls, just to have like left and right slightly different, to get like an equal feeling left and right. So if you're using a machine, always using both legs at the same time, sometimes you're pulling a little bit more from the right side or the left side, and I want to avoid that, just to, you know, equally growing my muscle. And waist trainer is in sale, by the way. So if you want to use that, if you want to try it out, description below. Don't need any code, it's 25% in sale. So good stuff. So the goal actually is, to shoot between 10 and 14. But you can read all that in the protocol. Everything is listed, every rep. Let's compare. I haven't checked the book in order to not be too focused on the number by itself. So that we had 150, 13 reps. Last time we had different machine. Okay, let's go back a little bit. 150 for 14, but this was the old workout. Yep. So number is okay because we trained in a much better quality, much better fashion. So I'm quite happy. If we can stay right there and progress from there, that would be actually pretty cool. So in other words, the weight stayed the same approximately. I lost a rep, but I increased the quality of each and every rep. I want to see my legs. We got a little bit of water retention from the refeed. So the scale went slightly up, like a pound, 1.5 to 2 pounds. Not that much, but I can see that we're holding a little bit more water. So I want to check my legs just a little bit. There's definitely a bit of water, not that bad. We still can see a little bit of the striations here and there, but obviously I want my weight to be as low as possible. Guess like 2 or 3 more days, then we like get rid of the water and we're gonna drop again. Not overthinking, it's just water weight. Nothing to be concerned about. Ach, verdammt, mein Bauch wird einfach nicht weniger. Und ich habe schon alles versucht. Hey du da, ja du. Du willst abnehmen? Ja, seit Ewigkeiten, aber nichts klappt. Ja, schau mal, ganz easy. Hier sind deine Trainingspläne, Ernährungspläne und alle Supplements gelistet, die dir noch beim Abspecken helfen. Das heißt, ich muss nur das machen, was da drauf steht und dann nehme ich ab? Korrekt. Und falls du nicht abnimmst, bekommst du sogar dein ganzes Geld zurück, ohne Wenn und Aber. Ja, das kann ich mir dann aber sowieso nicht leisten. Ja, ich weiß, so ein Coaching ist nicht ganz günstig, aber ich weiß, wie ich dir 50% abchecken kann. Okay, was kostet es und vor allem, wie lange geht das? Statt 250 € bezahlst du nur 125 pro Monat. Und das Geilste ist, du bekommst sogar einen Coach, der dir alle deine Fragen beantwortet. Geil, da bin ich dabei. Wo kann ich mich anmelden? Klick einfach da unten drauf auf den Link oder melde dich bei mikeSommerfeld.com direkt auf der Webseite an. Gonna do like 15-20 reps left, 15-20 reps right. Then we're gonna increase the weight, same thing again, 10-15, highest weight 5 to 10, and then we're starting the working sets. Let's put in some work. Sweating already. Heartbeat around 100. Good things. Great day for a great workout. Warm-up sets, by the way, they do not count. We don't write them down. So this is extra. We only write sets to failure as working sets. If you don't fail, it was another warm-up set. This is why we're doing just 2 sets. But these 2 sets, they need to bring the fire. 2 sets to get the stimulus. There's not a single rep which is not perfect. If you miss a few reps each and every set, this is actually the place where you won't grow. Especially the last 4, 5, 6 reps. These are the most important reps. No faking, no swinging, just really clean failure reps. Such a great machine. 13 reps compared to last time seated. I mean, we can't compare. That's the very first leg day of the workout. So we got seated, standing here. Okay, 55, 410. Today we had 50, 413. So we increased the reps, but decreased in weight. So I'm quite sure if I'm gonna go to 55, we're gonna hit 10, but 13 is absolutely fine. We're gonna stay here, 50. Gonna try to get like 10, 11, 12 reps. If you're able to do that, that's a good starting point. Ah. Ah. 12 and a half. Good set. So we need to write down 12. Next up, hip thrust. Big booty bitches. I'm so thirsty. Holy crap. Second exercise and my bottle is almost empty. But it's tasty as shit. New essential amino acids. MAP formula. Best absorption rate in the game. 99%. It's called Blue Caribbean Lemonade or something. Called Mike. Peak. You know. All the plates. did you notice that since like 2022, 23, that more men do like female exercises, like adductors, abductors, hip thrusts, the typical female exercises, right? But they're really beneficial. For example, hip thrusts, amazing for adductors, amazing for like hip hinge things, glutes, hamstrings, like basically the whole back chain. Like it's a really good exercise. The funniest thing is, as you're finished, your glutes, they're so on fire that there's actually no more power output, and you need glutes to walk. So every step feels like you're walking on like water, like really weird. That's a sign that you made it right. Okay, so kind of a new technique on hip thrusts. Usually I started right here, so top of the movement. I went down as far as possible and then I came back up. Now we changed it, so I'm lifting the weight up, go all the way down, sit down, and we're starting from the bottom, not the top anymore. Gives me way better stretch, way better range of motion overall. The squeeze on top is even better, so I'm focusing on going all the way down, deep stretch, holding it for a second, and then in a really controlled way upwards, I'm trying to squeeze my glutes and my legs as hard as possible. And from there, we're trying to hold the contraction, but we are going down slowly and stretch the contraction out. But we need some more weight here. 160, 160, 12 reps. Keep 160. Let's compare. Hip thrust, hip thrust. 140 for 15. Today 160 for 12. But as I said, it's not really comparable. The workout I compare is Olympia protocol number 2 with Olympia protocol number 1. And as you guys know, there's a big difference between. The difference is also explained in the protocol itself. So you can see that we're doing less volume. We're putting a little bit more focus on recovery, execution, but everything is listed. So you can read that right there. I need to show you something. For all of you asking me why the hell I'm wearing socks every day. Some people, they make fun about it, and obviously it looks funny, I get it. But the reason for that is actually not that funny. So, for example, I sit here and I'm moving my legs and I'm gonna touch somewhere with my skin. So then my skin comes off and I get these spots. Like my skin is damaged and it takes like 2 or 3 weeks until they are healed, and every time there's a scar. So before I was wearing the socks, I had like scars everywhere on my chins and it looked really ugly. So you guys, you can still make jokes about it. I'm totally cool with it, but just to let you know, the true reason behind is not like that I'm in love with long socks and I feel like a princess. It's like to save my skin from scars and injuries and stuff. It's actually the reason why my hands are full of ink, to cover the scars. You guys can imagine then that it looks really ugly shaking somebody's hand with like scars and like bleeding hands. Like, I felt not comfortable, to be honest. Whew. Heartbeat 140. Good set. 15 reps, 160 kilos. Good stuff. But now, time for some party. We got leg press and hack squats. That's a hard part. It's even harder mentally after you did like some exercises already. You hit failure already. You're getting tired, slightly exhausted. low carbs, shaky legs, and that's the moment the hard shit is on the menu. This is how champions are created. Bro, how many sets you have left? One. Perfecto. Good timing. That's the hardest part. Warm-up set number 1. Every rep feels not right. So once you've done like 10-15 reps, it feels more familiar, but you need to find your foot position first. How your knees move up and down, left, right, inside, outside. Once you have the groove, you can load up, but until then, we need to make sure everything is perfectly in a perfect direction. If not, you can really hurt your knees, your hips, your back. So making sure every rep is on point. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lines, and this is where my tippy toe is, right here, so I can remember right here. Knees should be warmed up already. Just need to make sure that we're going to do one more warm-up set just to get the feeling for the pressure straight on my knee. The knee joint already warmed up from the curling, but it's a direct pressure on my patella, on my knee joint, has not taken place. That's why we should do like 1, 2 proper warm-up sets before we load it up into working sets. I don't want to hurt my quads, my patella, tendons and stuff. We are depleted in energy and minerals and electrolytes and all that stuff. Even if we're drinking it intra-workout, before and after, the risk to injure yourself is still pretty damn high. And that's the worst thing what could actually happen before a show. Yep, definitely getting tired. Good vibes are gone. Motivation is gone. Everything what's left is discipline and just stupid execution, no emotions. Just getting the job done. And guys, you don't need to be motivated all the time. I'm not motivated all the time, and nobody's motivated all the time. But what keeps you going is the commitment to achieve your goal. Even if it's depressing, hard, you're hungry, everything is really exhausting. It's always a good thing to push through, to succeed and to achieve what you want to achieve. Really powerful. That builds confidence. All right, let's work.
6, 17. 8. Now they're counting. 9. Come on, almost there. 10. Give me 12. One more.
10.
Push, 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 push. 13. Always gives me one more rep than I'm asking for. It's like an ego thing. I was just telling that you always do one rep more than I'm asking for.
I didn't
like,
even listen to you.
No?
No.
Okay. But you're always doing it.
Thank you.
Always.
Shoot morgen. Wir sehen uns morgen.
Oh, ja.
Wieder unten oder oben, egal.
Schreiben wir uns einfach morgen.
Schreiben.
Bis morgen.
Morgen, ciao.
Good set. But I don't like the hack squat, to be honest. It's really old. Sometimes it doesn't run smooth, so it's like, and you push up like, it's super ugly. Tried to fix it the last time with oil spray, and I cleaned everything inside the machine, but nobody really takes care, so it's not gonna last forever, unfortunately. 13 reps. Last time we did 14 reps. But as I said, different style. I should not focus too much on previous numbers, especially when they're not comparable. But I'm still just a human. Fucking hell. 15 reps. Better set. Almost done. Almost done. The internal conversations are the best. After each and every rep, it's like, hey Mike, okay, we can do one more. There's one more in the tank. It's worth it. Come on, come down, push up, another set. Let's go, another round of walking, another set, last exercise, last set, last rep. It's always the same. Okay, so for leg press, it's going to be the very last exercise for today. And I'm not just leg pressing, so I'm not just moving the weights. I'm trying to arch my back like this, like super arch. I'm trying to press my hips into the pad, leaving my lower back off the pad and pressing my shoulder blades against it. And I'm trying to push not with my toes. I'm focusing more on putting the pressure almost completely, like 70–80% down to my heels. So when I'm going down, the pressure shifts upwards my feet, and as I'm pressing, it comes down to my heels. I'm getting such a good contraction in my quads. Even if you could also get a good contraction by pushing on your toes, but I feel it so much more intense pushing from my heels. So we're gonna load that up right here. I only go as deep as my hips or my mobility, my range of motion allows me to go. If we're going too deep, my lower back will round up just slightly, which is not bad. Don't get me wrong, but we are losing tension. And that's the most important thing now. I'm trying to keep the tension even in the deep stretch. And from a stretched, loaded position, we're contracting upwards, but we're keeping the tension. That's the most important thing here. I'm gonna add a few more plates here and then 2 more sets. And I can tell you my legs already feel really weak. So now it's almost 1 hour 20 minutes, which is a good time as we're finishing the last 2 sets. It's going to be approximately like 1.5 hours, 1 hour 40 minutes. Perfect time. And then we walk for like another 30 minutes on the treadmill. Then we're good to go. Then we're doing some extra walking, and after walking we're gonna walk back home. A lot of calorie has to be burned today.
Fuck.
That hurts so bad. Trying to not press with my glutes too much. I'm trying to isolate everything out except my quads. Can feel it straight from the first rep. Get such an incredible tension in my quads. Then it's just like Just moving, moving, moving. Stretching, contracting, stretching, contracting. And rep after rep, it gets harder. The burn kicks in. The pain sets in. The struggle in your mind sets in. Is there another rep? Yes, another rep. Another rep. Another rep. But 16 reps is a little bit too high, so we need to increase the weights. Oh, fuck. Holy crap. Good set. Actually, last one. I'm struggling if we should do a finisher set of walking lunges. No, not today. But we're gonna do it for sure for the next one. As we are increasing volume, workload, intensity, we can implement the walking lunges. For now, the athlete deep inside tells me, hey, you should do another set of lunges. And at the same time, my smart bodybuilding ego tells me, nope, stay here, progress for next week. We're gonna skip it for sure today. I'm feeling really tired already. And this is just ego lifting, just to satisfy my ego and myself. But my ego will not win the Olympia. The professional athlete will win. So we're playing smart, doing the post-workout shake, whey selection, salted caramel. Then post-workout. Oh no, we're gonna pose before. Of course we pose. That's the funniest part. Post-leg workout, posing. Shake your legs, no stabilization. Horrible. Enough crying for today. The important thing is that we get shit done. We can cry all day, we can bitch around all day, but the fact is that we're finishing everything what has to be done, right?
Posing is always so interesting with you.
Why?
Because you're changing almost from day to day. Like I can see so many lines, your waist gets so much more tight with the days which are passing by. I can see already more details in your back. It's really exciting. It's like, oh wow, there's another one. Oh wow, there's another one.
Well, honestly, I got some water today, like 2 pounds. I guess it will be sharper in like 2 or 3 days from now.
But I think you're even sharper today than like before the refeed.
For real?
Yeah. I mean, your legs are full. They are full with blood, so I don't keep that much attention to striated legs. But everything else, your abs get so stupid, crazy deep. Like when you stand on the side, I can almost pull my whole finger in.
Posing is now, it gets like really ugly.
I know.
If you don't feel your muscle contracting, especially after a leg day, and like everything is shaking, and I can hear your voice in my head, hey babe, squeeze your glutes, but I don't know where to squeeze because it feels so like numb, not activatable. All right, guys, that's it for the video today. A juicy, sweet leg workout. There's another workout coming for you. It's gonna be the very last episode. So if you haven't checked out the previous ones, check them out. And you can copy it, or you can just download the full protocol for 10 bucks on my website.
Link in the description below.
That's right, or maxsommerfeld.com. Links attached in the description. The waist trainer link you can find over there, 25%. You don't need any code. It's in sale. The whole shop is in sale. Tank tops, shirts, shorts, waist trainers, hoodies, everything you can imagine. On top, we got 50% of the coaching offer right now for 8 weeks total time. And the beginning is
1st of September.
1st of September, exactly.
That's right.
8 weeks until after the Olympia. 50% off and cash back guarantee. If you don't lose weight, I guarantee you're gonna pay all the money back. No additional costs, nothing. It's all inclusive. Nutrition protocols, workouts, supplements, 24/7 coach, everything.
Steps, cardio,
Digestion support, stress management, full access to the app, everything. Okay, I'm out. I'm on the treadmill.